Hi, it's Aurora Blue. Welcome to Messages from Mary. Hello, hello. I'm outside again. It's just too beautiful of an evening. So I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be with you. I hope you can see the little altar we have going. My little candle is lit. Hopefully it will stay lit. So I just want to thank everyone for being here tonight and on this beautiful June evening. Aw, hi sweetie. Thanks for coming. Thank you. So as Instagram is letting people know that we're here, I would just like to go ahead and get started calling in our circle. So I've been connecting with the energy of Mary all day. She's been so beautifully present, and I did ask her. I went to the market and got flowers, and she wanted the green flowers, and she told me which oracles to bring for our session tonight. So I'm excited to see we have our Mary Oracle, our Mother Mary Oracle, and we have the Ocean Oracle, the Ocean Dreams Oracle, and then this little tiny, here I'll just hold the container up, Pocket Spirit Animal Oracle. It was gifted to me in a session, and it's so precious to me. So I'm just so grateful to the sweet soul who gave it to me as a gift. And we're just going to, they may come first tonight. So let's see. Oh, Stingray came up as a hello to our energy. So that's unusual. Usually we don't go to the other oracles. I'm going to look it up, and then we will, as people are coming on and as we're getting started, let's see. Oh, and that's right. This is ordered in a very specific way. And I don't even think it's alphabetical once you get into the, but I'm in the right, swan. I love swan. I think if I were a bird, I'd be a swan. I love the chili. Where is Stingray? So thank you for being here, Stingray. Developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. The Stingray card represents a pivotal point in personal growth. The moment has come. Those are our dogs saying hello. The moment has come when the Stingray must decide between the old, the easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, the challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. When in balance, eager, wants to grow. When out of balance, blames others, quits. To bring into balance, we move through the discomfort. So if that, just sit with that energy and see if Stingray is, if that energy of growth and moving through discomfort is applicable for you at this time in your life. It is very applicable for me as I'm launching some new offerings this summer. And I was just in meditation with the beautiful soul who's with us tonight, Charity, at Essential Wellbeings on Sunday morning. She was leading a gorgeous Reiki and meditation session, and I was Saturday night when I was getting these messages for myself regarding my new offerings, because whenever we're bringing something new into the world, my friend who's a writer, when she was first offering up manuscripts years ago, and she would get a letter back from the publisher saying no thank you, she called them her ugly baby letters, like thank you, but we don't want your baby, it's ugly. And that's sort of the feeling we have when we're offering our baby, our birth, something that we've created, or we're trying to carve something out in our life that feels to be a part of our calling, it's very vulnerable when we offer it. And so this energy is definitely present for me, but I'm very ready, just very ready, very excited to do my new gatherings. One is called Messages from Your Angels, and the other is called Love Beams. And then I'm working on a 3-part series called Divine Discernment. And once that's totally written, or at least 2 of the 3 are written, we will start launching that. But for now, hello Stingray. So sweet ones, if you, I just invite you to place a hand over your heart, one over your belly, if that feels good to you, wherever you are in your day, wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in your life at this moment. Just take a sweet, deep inhale, breathing in through your nose, and just breathing that breath through your body, letting it go. Aw, hello, thank you for hopping on. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Messages from Mary. So as we breathe in at this moment in the video, whether you're with me now or you'll be with us down the road or at another time, hours or days or weeks or months from now, if you come across this or you come back to it, this is the moment collectively where we are breathing in ease. We are releasing any and all stressors and whatever has been going on in our day and our life at this particular time. Hello, sweet one. Trying to wave on this thing. So just breathing in and letting go of whatever has come before you've gotten here. Even if it's you're waking up and you're joining us at a time where it's morning, just allowing the sweetness of your breath to move through. Hopefully you can hear the birds chirping. That's my Great Pyrenees barking. All the beautiful sounds of life and summer. And in this moment, sweet loves, we acknowledge and celebrate the energy of Mary, who has called us together through time and space into this very moment. The unconditionally loving energy of the Divine Mother, as we connect with her energy, the energy of Mary. And as she gathers us up in this temple of light, feeling into your heart, feeling into your heartbeat and your own heart light as you breathe in and out. Breathing into your heart's chakra and breathing out. And as you do, and you send that light out, feel the energy field of us all. Feel the energy field that crosses all time and all space. That quantum, energetic field of unconditional love and light. Feel the energy of this Divine Mother, the love, the grace, the kindness, the compassion, the wisdom that she brings into the sphere as she embraces us. And we thank her, thank her, thank her. And I always feel her blue veil falling, like water falling over us. And at this time, I invite you to be in your heart space, asking that the messages that come through this transmission be for the highest and best for all beings, for ourselves, that the messages that are needed for our own personal path, our life, our moment in time, that the medicine that we personally need come through this transmission, and any and all other things we let go, allowing them to be free to find their way to whomever they serve. And that we offer this energy field, this energy of heart light that we are co-creating together with the Mother. That this energy of love and compassion and grace and wisdom and spaciousness, we offer it to the collective. So, sweet ones, we're going to go to the Oracle now and ask Mary to begin this transmission with the messages from her Oracle that she feels are the best, for the highest and best for this moment, for the ones that she is calling here. So, hello, thank you for coming on. Hello, hello. So as we go to the Oracle, I invite you to just, whatever's on your heart and mind, whatever is in your awareness, whatever medicine Mary can bring to you this evening, just hold that in your heart light, allowing it to flow into the sphere, this energy field. And we ask, beloved Mary, what messages, sweet one, what messages would you like to come through this evening? Just breathing with me into the field, feeling her grace, maybe receiving your own wisdom at this moment. Ooh, Our Lady of Nourishment. Our Lady of Nourishment. Look at the blue on that. Gorgeous. I'm just going to put this right here. Our candle. I don't know if you can see that, but we'll rearrange all this in a moment. Oh, okay. We're going to take the one on top. Our Lady of Sacred Union. This card holds a lot of significance. The Sacred Union is about sacred union that we experience with the divine. It's the sacred union we experience with ourself, our higher self, and it can also be about partnership. So allowing any of those energies, before we get in deeper into the message, but any of those energies that are coming through. So we have nourishment and sacred union. And I just want to share, that, oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to explain this. I'm taking the 3, because what I was going to say is that today I went through the Oracle and I cleared it. I use it as a tool in my sessions. I use it here on Monday nights. I use it throughout other experiences. And so I clear it every week. The mosquitoes are out. I clear it every time before I use it with smudge, palo, sacred smoke, cobalt, whatever. But I felt that it was time to do a higher level clearing. So I worked with Mary. I said different prayers, and I used smoke. And I also went back through the deck once we cleared it of all energies, all connections, all vibrations. I reconnected with it myself as a tool. So I went through each card and placed it on my heart, which is how I do it, and connected with the energy again, as a brand new, clear, fresh oracle. So the reason I want to, hello beloved, thank you for coming on. So the reason I'm choosing these cards that just flipped out, even though several, Our Lady of Sweet Rest, but Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth came out today when I was cleansing the oracle, and I was curious if it would show up tonight. And when I was asking her, when I was connecting and asking, she chose the Ocean Dreams Oracle. And then this, Our Lady of Sacred Waters. So if you think, for those of you who are just joining, when we started, I was just introducing the oracles that were with us tonight, and Stingray came up. And obviously Stingray is a creature of the ocean. And I normally don't get a message to start these Monday night lives from another oracle. Those love notes come at the end, but Stingray came up first. So the reason I'm saying that I'm choosing to keep all of these cards, even though it's a lot for our live, is that the energy of water and fluidity and dreams and I'm Piscean energy. I don't know why I'm hearing that, so I honestly don't know if that's what's going on in our skies, other than the energy of water. So let's get into this and see the story that she's telling. I'm just going to pick these up in the order that they came out. My sweet baby dogs are all over here giving us big lovies. So Our Lady of Nourishment, and here you'll see she has her sweet beloved, which is us, right? This is humanity. This is you, the individual. This is us as her human children suckling at her breast, literally nourishing ourselves. It's life-sustaining force. But notice also how this image also looks fluid. It looks watery to me. Lots of flowing blue light. It almost looks as if she is a wave, that her body is made of water. And then we move on to Our Lady of Sacred Union. So the union of ourselves with the divine. I am so sorry about the dogs barking. Hey, stop. So we have three females and one male, and the two little females, the younger ones, are messing with the eldest, my Great Pyrenees, who is like their mother, their adoptive mother. They both came when they were little, and so it's interesting. The children are looking for attention from the mother, and they're being playful. It's just interesting. It's coming up right now. Our Lady of Sacred Union. So this is the energy, and that the being in the middle, to me, always looks like an owl. And we'll see when we go into the oracle. I don't know if that comes through, but I always feel that that's wisdom, that this is wisdom that's coming through. So when we are in connection with our divine self, when we are in the pause, when we take the pause, which the energy of Stingray is about what is new. There's something new coming into your life. What is it? Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling trepidatious? Are you feeling worthy? Are you feeling confident? Are you nervous, excited, happy? And the energy of Stingray is about co-creation. So we've created something and we're ready to bring it into the world. Do we have the strength? Do we have the spine? When we you'll notice if you ever meditate, when you meditate, if you've meditated and you breathe into your solar plexus, whenever we bring our breath into our solar plexus, it literally, we stand, like it straightens our spine. And when we straighten our spine, it makes energy can flow more easily. So spiritual energy, kundalini energy, but it's that our solar plexus is our personal power. So if we're hunched over, that's what Stingray is asking, like, where are you holding this energy? How are you holding it in your body? So Our Lady of Sacred Union, these ideas, all inspiration, come from the divine. They come through the divine, from the divine, flowing through our highest self, through our mental body, into our physical body. We express it, whether it's through our spoken word, our written talent, you get it, our mental, whatever, however we present our work or our gifts. But they all come through Sacred Union. Our Lady of Sweet Rest has come up a lot in general since I started these messages from Mary again at the 1st of May. And I feel that this card is important because self-care and the pause. Hello. Oh, hi, sweetie. Hello, sweetheart. Thanks for coming on. Self-care, the pause, is so important in terms of body rest, mental rest. If we are caring for other people in our lives, taking a respite from that so that we can refill our own tank, so that we can be present and patient. So with the energy of bringing a new creation to bear, rest is in, it may also just be, she may just be whispering, like, because when we're creating something, it can also be so consuming. Maybe we have trouble sleeping, or we wake up energized and we just go, or we're in the middle of like literally doing a rebuild, whether it's a physical rebuild or a build out, or we're rebuilding something in our life that we can become so passionate about it, we can just go, and we find that we may be exhausted down the road. So this may just be her going, psst, sweet one, are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting enough water? Are you taking a nap when you need, or a cat nap in the middle of the day, or even just a brain break? And then here we go with the waters, more waters. So much water in this reading tonight. Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth. I honestly do not think this card, I've ever seen it. That's why it got my attention when I was clearing the oracle today, and I wondered if it would come up. And what I'm getting to, if you look at this, see how high the water, so she's with the little one, the being, you, humanity, our collective, our community, however you see that, and the beautiful waters are behind her. How do you experience that water? When you see the water, sweet one, do you feel it as calm and peaceful? Does it feel threatening, like it could almost overtake you? When you see this image, what are you experiencing? Because whatever you're experiencing is where the energy wants to go to support you. And the energy of rebirth is intense. So again, with the stingray and bringing up, and then Our Lady of Sacred Waters is the card, the final card of the Mary spread. Look at her, how gorgeous and peaceful. I almost feel as if this is a water birth, like a watery birth. So if you could even be watching this and potentially be someone who's pregnant and considering a water birth, or has had a water birth, or potentially you were born in water. But this card looks like, honestly to me, it looks Oh, such a beautiful card. I agree, sweetheart. I think it's so gorgeous. Literally, we can just breathe in the peace of her veil and the gentleness of the aura, the light behind her head, that crown of light, and the starry sky. It's as if this is our reward, like this is where we land after all of this. This is where we land. And it's interesting because we start with nourishment. Well, we start with Stingray, but you're following me. She begins her message with nourishment and takes us on this journey. So I'm just going to lay these out in front of me so that I can see them. We're going to go to the book, and I'm just going to highlight the messages from the oracle. And if you have any questions while we're here together, type them in. I love that you made the comment, Stephanie, thank you, about the beautiful card. Any feelings you're having, any activations or experiences within your mind, body, or spirit, please share. If you have questions, please ask. Or if things come up afterwards, you can always message me through Instagram or my email. And we can take a look at these special messages. So Our Lady of Nourishment. So while I read this, I'll hold the image up. I'm going to read the channeled message by Alana Fairchild. And if you like, you can close your eyes and let the words flow over you. You can gaze at the image. I'm working around my pretty flowers that Mary wanted to come tonight, these green flowers. And isn't green fun? I mean, it is the heart chakra. It's also healing energy. It's growth. It's abundance. It's like the beauty and vitality of a growing garden. Nourishment. So Our Lady of Nourishment. Do you hunger, my child, for love, for security, for knowing that all will be well? Do you hunger for food, for possessions, for relationships, for opportunities to be free in the world and make your mark? Do you hunger, my child, for feelings of tenderness, appreciation, and acknowledgement? Let me fulfill that hunger now through the divine presence and the bounty that it brings. Let me fulfill that hunger that you may know fullness, not only fed by the spiritual worlds, but nourished through delight in your precious life, in this physical world through which you are approaching your spiritual enlightenment. So she says in the physical world, hunger can be painful, and we can experience discontent, malcontent, is that a word? When we are longing for something, when we feel empty and we want to fill it up. The opposite well, here I have this highlighted. She's saying is that we are connected to spirit and we can fill ourselves up through the perspective that transcends our human knowing. So there's surrender and faith and an inner calling to be in that space. And even if for you, it may be sitting next to a tree, it may be cuddling your animals, it may be going for a walk, it could be working out, it could be a swim. So much water, we have to honor the swimmers. And those, it could be being in the ocean or a bath, a soak in your tub, a soak at the float tank. I do want to read this because I have it highlighted from another time. You are one of the children of the Divine Mother, one of those who walks the path of the living Christ to assist with raising consciousness on this planet. and bringing the spirit into the body so that a human soul can be born. No matter what hungers you have, at the core of any hunger is the hunger for soul. Oh, I love that. Our Lady of Nourishment comes to you with this message: your hungers will be met. Allow her to show you what you're truly hungering for. It may manifest as a desire to break out of the mold of your life and bust through stereotypes, which goes back to the stingray. Hi, Brenda. Thanks for coming on, sweetie. I'm going to try to wave without doing whatever weird thing to Instagram. So next is Our Lady of Sacred Union. And again, when you look at these images, take what medicine, energies, blessings, questions, knowings, hello, flow through the image for you. These, oh, hi, love. Thanks for coming on, Megan. These images are always in any oracle intentional. They're intentionally connected to the words. This artist, Sophia, gosh, hi, Megan. This artist, Shiloh Sophia, is incredible. If you're in California, her studio is in Sonoma on the Square, and she just paints divine, she channels divine images and a lot of the divine feminine. Hi, sweetie. It's so good to see you all. Thanks for all being here. So next is Our Lady of Sacred Union. And she says, here, I'll hold it up while I read. Hopefully you can see that. She says, there is a conflict occurring within you, and perhaps you see this reflected in your world. There are warring opposites trying to find a way to be together in peace. It is not because you are doing something wrong. It is because you are doing something right. You are growing. I will keep you safe. I will ensure you find the way by which all can function in harmony. Trust me as I guide you into sacred union within yourself and with the world around you. Do not give up, beloved. Harmony will find its way into your heart soon. So again, this aligns with how the message started, with stingray energy saying, essentially, we're at a choice point. We may be bringing something new in. We may be leaving something old behind. But we are at a choice. We're at a choice point. And how I am receiving these energies is that in order to navigate this particular pathway at this time in any of our lives, she is saying, stay connected to me, stay connected to spirit. Hello, thanks for coming on. Yay. Stay connected through meditation, through practices that ground us, that move negativity or move stagnant energy out of our mind, out of our bodies, whatever that may look like. We're all different. We all have different ways. She's saying, nourish your body. Allow me to nourish you. I will support you in this sacred union so you can walk this path. And I think it was Our Lady of Nourishment, right, that said, you're here to shift consciousness. That's a big undertaking. And we do it through the ways that we are in the world, the way we walk through the world, the way that we handle what comes our way, and also what we birth. My husband just got home, so the dogs are saying hello with all of their hearts. Hello, hello, hello. So 41, Our Lady of Sweet Rest. And if you have any questions as I'm going through this, please say so. Our Lady of Sweet Rest. I know how hard you have been trying, how much work and effort you've been summoning. Even if you judge yourself for not having done enough, I see how much struggle you have been enduring, how much you have been trying to overcome. You will succeed, you are capable. But even the earth requires retreat and rest in order to replenish and continue. In time. For now, beloved, it is rest time. Be with me. Suspend your activity and your judgment and let go. Solutions may come to you too in this time, but it is a time to simply be with me. Come, let us rest together in the sweetness of divine love. Oh, hi, sweetheart. So as we were saying, as all of this creative energy and this choice point is occurring in our lives right now, it's not only occurring in our personal life, it is occurring in our collective life. So if you look out across, they're so happy, they're dancing, the world, whether it's your community, your country, the global, our global family, there's just so much happening, so much changing, so much is on all of our plates. And whether we are engaged actively, intentionally, passively, maybe you could even be someone who doesn't particularly read the news, or maybe your social media feeds aren't tuned to any of those conversations. But collectively, you're going to feel it when you're out in the world, when you're at the gas station, when you're at the grocery store. As I've been driving, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, for the last week, as I've been driving the road, so many people are crossing the median. And I've just knowing I have to be very mindful myself, because we all know probably they're crossing the median because they're on their phone, or something's going on, but it's happening all of the time. I'm noticing people are just swerving and then swerving back. But if I'm not paying attention, one of those could be a close call. Many people are talking about how squirrely things are, how unpredictable people seem to be behaving. So the point about this is, whether you're experiencing your own stingray moment, that's how we started the reading, stingray being a choice point, then whether you're experiencing it or not, others in our world are, and humanity is at a huge choice point, and this will continue for a long time, and it will continue potentially well beyond all of our physical lives. Certain things will be resolved, new things will come up. That is the nature of evolution. So how we navigate that and stay well and stay grounded is paramount to our well-being and to our contribution. So she is simply saying, check out, unplug, disconnect, rest, go on a vacation with your friends and family, by yourself, go for a float, go for a walk, be in silence one day a week or one day a month. And then here we move into the energies of Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth. And I'm so excited to read this card, because like I said, I don't recall really coming across this card before. And when it came out earlier today, when I was clearing the deck, I was just so drawn to it. So I'm so thrilled it came out tonight. Well, thrilled and also curious, because I thought when it came out and I noticed it, I thought, I wonder if I'll see you later. And I did. So there she is, always present. Our Lady of Rebirth. Oh, here, I'll hold it up. Sorry. So much is going on. So much chaos around here. So, Our Lady of Rebirth. I champion your growth always. I know when hard edges are best to be softened and when it is time for you to receive reward for efforts made. Allow me to help you release a karmic pattern so that you can now be reborn into new consciousness. Allow me to help you heal your life from the inside, that the outside may change and reflect your inner beauty and spiritual light. I am bringing you assistance now that a force beyond your control may be softened and your successful growth assured. She goes on to say your life story spans further than you may imagine. You might believe that your past or your anxiety or hope about the future is what matters most in your unfolding life story, but this is not the case. The Divine Mother sees with vision far broader than our own. She has insight beyond the veils of time and space. She understands that there are invisible karmic forces at work in our lives, building circumstances that are both challenging and uplifting. She understands that karma is not punishment, but a chance to learn and grow, whether that be through challenge or opportunity, which she sees as one and the same. She comes at a time when there is karmic heaviness around you. This is not a bad situation, nor is it a punishment of any kind. The more advanced a soul, the more challenge it is capable of taking on. I hope you all hear that, because if you're here, if you've been drawn to this transmission, this energy, and you and the energy of Mary and her wisdom, you are a very evolved soul. You're here. Your life on this planet, and you're on a soul level, what you came in to achieve and accomplish and grow is breathtaking. So we need help, because generally when we come in with these big life lessons, these big experiences, there is a lot of trauma, potentially heartbreak, and we need to have the support of the divine and of our community and of our loving circle of friends and family who can help us navigate life and see from a higher perspective. So she says, the more advanced a soul, the more challenge it is capable of taking on. Don't imagine that your struggles indicate there's something wrong with you or your life. As frustrating as they may be, especially the big heart struggles with those things that hold much meaning or value for you personally, are a sign of a big soul going through spiritual growth. Luna, stop. Well trained. I was really struck by this up in the original channeled message. I know when hard edges are best to be softened and when it is time for you to receive a reward for efforts made. Allow me to help you release a karmic pattern so you can now be reborn into new consciousness. It's a huge message. And hooray, right? So if this is resonating with you, you're in the middle of shifting something. And you could be shifting something that's deeply been a part, that's deeply rooted in your lived experience. Maybe it's something that you've lived with your whole life. It could be something that you were deeply impacted by at a point in your life. It could be something that you are going through currently that that is consuming you and potentially is difficult to move through, is depleting you, is scaring you. It could be also that maybe your personal life is great and you don't feel that applies to your personal life, but maybe it applies to someone that you're connected with, or to your community, or your state, your government, your school system, etc. So it could be, and what she's saying is we're at which goes back to Stingray, we're at a place where this is moving. So it's very important to make sure you have, if this is ringing true for you, it's very important that you make sure you have good support, because sometimes these things, sometimes we can move through things and successfully, I am so sorry about the barking, transition with, on our own. We can move through it on our own. We can, maybe we have some help or reflection from the outside world. But sometimes if it's a major event or a major, and also, I just shared this on Instagram today. Pluto, I'm going to holler at her for a second. Oh. Luna, come here. Luna, come. Have you ever, if you know anything about Great Pyrenees, minding humans is not in their DNA, and it's not supposed to be. So anyway, I gave it a shot. Where was I going? Did anybody remind me where I was just at with moving this huge energy of rebirth? Did anybody, where was I? Our Lady of Sacred Water is 27. I have one too. They're independent. Oh, yay, you do. Yeah, they're so independent. Thanks for hopping on, sweetie. Yeah, they are so independent and they're so amazing. So if, I was going to say, I just shared today, Virginia Rosenberg. I love her. She's a cosmic astrologer. And, oh, hi, sweetie love. And I just shared today that she said Pluto has gone back into Capricorn until like February of 2024. And essentially what that means is literally this. It literally means this. Whatever huge karmic stuff that wants to be cleared out of your life, out of your thought patterns, whether it's how you're in relationship with others, with yourself, with your work, whether it's patterns of addiction or whatever it is in your life that you are sick and tired of struggling with, because we all know what we're sick and tired of. We just choose whether or not we are going to alter our course or our relationship with it. But she was saying today, if you want to go and read her information, oh, you're so cute, Aurora, that between now and I think it's February of 24, we are cleaning house. We are sweeping out the old. We are moving on. We are in the ocean of rebirth. We are, oh, now I have chills. Okay. And we are closing out chapters of this particular life, or any, also any energies, ancestral trauma, past life energies, anything we've brought in that no longer serve us. Now is the time. So clean out your drawers, your garages, your houses, downsize, upsize, get a new car, whatever it is. But clean out the recesses of your mind, of your spirit. If you need to eat better, exercise more, meditate more, have more intimacy, more sex, more love, more affection, more connection. She is saying, like, this is the time to, like, Pluto is in Capricorn to help us do that, and it will be intense. So we will see it play out in our own lives, and the intensity can come as overwhelm, depression, fear, resistance, quaking in our shoes sort of thing. It's going to happen in our own lives, but it's also going to happen in the collective. So have compassion and grace for yourself, and have compassion and grace for our collective. And where we see things that inflame us, that we may be vehemently opposed to, that is the place where it is important for us to exercise grace and curiosity, and also what's the word, potentially humility. They are to a soul. It just may not be a vibration that we're not experiencing that particular journey, mindset, life circumstances in this life. So it is important for us to be the change we want to be in the world, and to have as much grace and compassion for what we abhor as possible. I hope that makes sense. And then ending her message with Our Lady of Sacred Waters, this gorgeous card. Oh, after that huge one, Ocean of Rebirth, aren't we glad we have this card? Because it's so intense. Rebirthing is intense. I can't wait to see what her message is, but I feel this is like respite. Not the rest of this card. This card is like literally take a nap, lay down, shh. This card I feel is like where we're going to land. So let's see. I'll hold it up so you can see this beautiful image while I read. Do you hear the sounds, the children playing? There's so much excitement going on out in the woods or in the street or neighbors. It's summertime. There's so much joy. I just wanted to hope you can hear that and share that with you. She says, Our Lady of Sacred Waters, I am the sacred guardian of the holy waters. I offer you cleansing, healing, regeneration, and the miracle of life. I bring you the blessing of moving forward through emotionally letting go. I honor and support your emotional life, helping you tap into its potential healing power. Dive into the sacred waters of your being, and I will greet you as you emerge renewed and ready for the next stage of your life journey. Just breathe in and out. I just feel like we get this. Do you feel it? Can you feel her energy? Like, it's literally sweet balm for our ragged edges. And she goes on to write beautifully about this card. But essentially, she's talking about these sacred waters flow through our spirit, but they also flow through our bodies. And we know that water is alive, and we know that water is intelligent, and we know we can affect its consciousness. And we know that when we connect with it and send energy to it, it adapts to the energy and the messages. So if we're sending loving messages to the structure of water, the structure looks a certain way, behaves a certain way. And if we send messages and energies of lower vibrational, yes, beautiful, lower vibrational thought or actions, the molecular structure of the water responds to that as well. They are living sacred energy. So when we bring that energy into our bodies, one of the things I learned a long time ago, and I've shared it before, but I'll share it again tonight, is that when a great way to clear your own energy field is that when you're taking a shower, you can imagine, call in, visualize that the water is silver, divine silver light. And as it flows over your crown and over your body and through your energy field, it's cleansing and clearing your vibration. And I just love that tool. So when I'm in the shower, I do that every single time. I like raise my head up and I just receive that energetic cleansing. And I feel, to sum this up, so we're gonna get a message. I know we've been together we're going on close to an hour. Blessings to everyone. Thank you for being here. Let's just see. Breathe your sweet energies into this ocean oracle. We'll see what love note. This is so fun. The reading, the whole thing went differently than it normally does. I love that. I love that it's organic and fluid. The blessing cards were in there. And she gave us a lot of messages from the Mary Oracle. It's just important as we navigate these times between now and, because I feel like with the karmic energy that came up in this reading more than once, with more than one face of the divine, that that's intense work. It's literally what our souls are here to do. Our souls came in with dreams. We came in to share our dreams, to grow our dreams. We have dreams in our soul field that we are not even cognizant of, but they are in our field, and they are the energy of, I think, why we stay, why we're still here. What drives us to create our next project or our next relationship. So, but we also come in to grow and learn. And regardless of what your experience or understanding is of karma, because there are multiple, the idea is that it is an energy. Ooh, yay, here's our, oh, this card is so precious. It's self-love. Gosh, is there a better way to end this evening? Self-love, sweet ones. And again, just that gorgeous energy in the image. Can you breathe that in and I invite you right now to just breathe in consciously, intentionally, just gently through your nose and into your body, and receive the energy of self-love. And notice your experience or emotions around this exercise. And it's okay, whether you're experiencing relief, grace, joy, peace, or discomfort of any kind, that's okay. You're loving yourself by being aware. And this is where the light gets in, right? This is where I don't know if you could see the beings, like they literally have their hands over their heart chakra. It's getting dark. It may not look as dark on the video as it is here, but it's I'm not really sure what that is in the center of the two women, but I'm kind of wondering if it might be. It almost looks like a portal. And I'm going to read the message of self-love, and then we're going to conclude. So I feel this has been a very big message from Mary. She's literally acknowledging Pluto moving back into Capricorn and the work that means for us over the next few months. And she's also telling us that we will be successful. And it could potentially be challenging. Hi, love. Hi. She's saying it could potentially be challenging. It will be life-changing. And we need to nourish ourselves. We need to rest. We need to have appropriate support. Katie, the woodland birds are singing so beautifully for us. Yeah, aren't they sweet? I love them so much. Nature is such medicine. Okay, so it really is starting to get kind of dark here. But self-love says, deep magic, self-discovery, awakening. I am attuned to my magnificence. I am free in my expressions. I find passion in all that I do. She asks, how can I luxuriate in my own self-care more? So, sweet ones, I'm going to leave you with that thought. How can I luxuriate in my own self-care more? It is so important that we are nourished so that we can be in the world every day. We are here on this planet on purpose, and a vision I keep having. So when I was meditating the other night in my black tourmaline salt bath, which was so incredible and so needed, I had this image again of we are beings of light. And we talked about this, I think, last week. We're beings of light, and our feet are conduits. We connect to the grid of the earth, and we are like the trees. We connect through the energy of the earth, and our energy connects to all beings. Those of us who are here, who will come across this video, who come across each other, every single person I've seen on here is involved in their own intentional growth and expansion. And you're all beautiful, loving beings. The vision I continue to have is that our feet are on the ground. Robes of light are like our etheric fields. And as we walk, this light flows, and it flows out to all beings. So the more that we can walk through the world and walk through our days, and it's okay to have shitty days and to say, fuck it, I'm not into it, I'm not, I'm struggling. That's okay. That's part of being here. And you are still this being. You are still this cosmic being who is here on purpose at this extraordinary time in the shift of consciousness. And you're shifting your own experience, and you're shifting your own karma, and you growing your own light in spite of it all is how we shift and move forward. So imagine your robes of light and your feet flowing into the earth, and imagine how that is beautiful medicine for anything and anyone that concerns you. And first, nurture yourself. So I hope this sharing of Mary's messages tonight has been helpful, supportive, that you have felt seen, validated, loved, encouraged. And I'm just so grateful. I saw Virginia's post about Pluto and Capricorn, because now this reading makes so much more sense to me. Now that I've put those two energies together. So Anyway, thank you for being here. Blessings to you. And if you would join me, those of you who are with me right now and those who will be with me at another time across time and space, excuse me, just breathe in and feel the energy field of this blessed creation. Feeling the energy of Mary, of one another, of the heart lights that are here now, of the heart lights that are here at another time. Oh, it gets so big. And then on our inhale, breathing that love light in. And on our exhale, releasing it. Just releasing it. Love and gratitude, highest and best blessings for all beings. May this medicine and this transmission flow in all ways to wherever it's needed. And I thank you all for joining me. It's been a beautiful night, and I love you all, and I will see you soon. Peace.